Hey gamers, ever just play a game and think, wow, I am unstoppable right now? You know, those moments where the protagonist has such insane abilities that it feels like no one, and I mean no one, can stand in your way. Well, today we're going to talk about exactly that. I've got 7 games where you play as an absolute powerhouse. And trust me, if you haven't played these yet, you're missing out. Let's jump in, starting off strong with Prototype. Now, if you've ever wanted to feel like a living weapon, this is the game for you. You play as Alex Mercer, a guy who wakes up with some seriously insane powers, like absorbing people's memories, shape-shifting, and growing these massive bladed arms. Oh, and you can pretty much tear through an entire city without breaking a sweat, running up buildings, launching yourself across rooftops, and creating chaos wherever you go. It's like the ultimate superhero gone rogue fantasy. You're not just strong, you're a force of nature. Take a look. Next, we have Infamous, Second Son, where you play as Delsin Rowe, a guy who can absorb and use multiple powers. You're not just limited to one superpower here. Delsin can control smoke, neon, video, and concrete. Yeah, you heard that right, concrete. Imagine dashing through the city in a trail of neon light, scaling buildings, and unleashing massive, devastating attacks on enemies below. Plus, you've got the whole good versus evil karma system, where your choices shape whether you're a heroic protector or a total menace. Either way, you're ridiculously OP. Have a look. Now, before we keep rolling, if you're enjoying the list so far, don't forget to smash that like button, just like the Hulk smashes everything in his path. It really helps the channel grow. And hey, if you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of our epic gaming content. Next on the list is Asura's Wrath. If you love over-the-top action, you need to check this game out. Asura is basically a demigod fueled by pure rage, and he takes on gods like it's just another Tuesday. I'm talking about punching enemies the size of planets and going toe-to-toe with cosmic beings. You ever feel like you're in a game that's more epic than most movies? That's Asura's Wrath. It's emotional, intense, and makes you feel like the angriest, most powerful being in the universe. If you want to feel god-tier powerful, this is the one. Take a look. Next up, we have Saints Row 4. This game is pure insanity in the best way possible. You're the President of the United States, with superpowers, fighting aliens inside a simulation. Yeah, I know, it's as crazy as it sounds. You can leap over buildings, run at super speed, and even shoot energy blasts. It's like someone gave you all the superhero powers and said, go wild. And trust me, you do. It's the ultimate power fantasy where the more over the top you go, the more fun you have. Now, if you prefer a more mysterious kind of power, Control has you covered. You play as Jesse Faden, who gains some seriously wild abilities. Telekinesis, levitation, turning everyday objects into lethal projectiles. Check, check, and check. The way the game lets you manipulate your surroundings to defeat enemies is beyond satisfying. Every time you fling a desk or rip the floor apart to take out your foes, you're reminded that you're playing as an absolute psychic powerhouse. It's both strategic and thrilling. Here is a demo. Of course, we can't leave out Devil May Cry 5. Dante and Nero are basically walking combat machines. With their insane combos, mid-fight weapon switches, and flashy finishing moves, you feel like nothing can stand in your way. Dante especially, he's been the ultimate demon-slaying badass since day one. And in DMC 5, he's at the top of his game. It's fast, it's stylish, and every fight makes you feel like you're showing off in the best possible way. Have a look. And last but definitely not least, we have God of War Ragnarok. You step into the shoes of Kratos, the legendary God of War, and trust me, it's a power trip like no other. Armed with iconic weapons like the Leviathan Axe and the Blades of Chaos, you can unleash devastating attacks that make every battle feel epic. The combat is raw, intense, and incredibly satisfying as you smash through enemies and mythological creatures with sheer might. As you upgrade your skills and gear, Kratos becomes even more unstoppable, taking down massive foes and gods alike. It's not just a game, it's an experience that makes you feel like you're truly channeling the power of a god. If you're looking for a game where you can let loose and dominate everything in your path, this is it. Take a look.
Du scheinst eine ruhige und vernünftige Person zu sein.
So there you have it. 7 games where you're not just the hero, you're the ultimate unstoppable force. Whether you're wielding godlike powers in Asura's Wrath or going full chaos mode in Prototype, these games deliver that unmatched feeling of pure, unadulterated power. Alright, before you go, don't forget to drop a comment and let me know, what's the game that makes you feel like an absolute boss? And of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you never miss out on more epic gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.